A warm welcome to the newsroom. I am Mary Kanu. Here are the latest updates we're tracking at the moment. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has directed the State Police Command in collaboration with the Department of State Services to launch a major investigation into the circumstances surrounding the death of musician Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, with the aim of ensuring justice. The Afrobeat star died last week and has since been buried, with the police launching an investigation over the development. The governor has also called on friends and fans of the late star to refrain from inflammatory comments as the probe continues. In light of the economic pains caused by the removal of fuel subsidies, the Nigeria Labour Congress has expressed frustration over a seeming lack of effort on the part of the federal government to meet its demands. Among its demands are to address the consequences of petrol price hikes, review the minimum wage, provide a workable roadmap to the compressed natural gas alternative, fix the country's refineries, and pay lecturers' salary arrears. And President Bola Tinubu has engaged in a bilateral discussion with his South African counterpart, Cyril Ramaphosa, welcoming South African mining industries to invest in Nigeria's solid minerals development sector. The talks were held in New York City ahead of the United Nations General Assembly. The president advanced his economic development diplomatic drive for investment attraction during the engagement. And the federal government has officially reopened the D wing of the old international terminal at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos. Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, who announced the reopening of the old international terminal, said the move was part of a broader effort to address the growing challenges faced by travelers and airlines operating in Nigeria following the sudden relocation of foreign airlines from the international terminal of the Lagos Airport to an adjoining new terminal that opened in March. The United States and Iran have swapped 5 prisoners each in one of the archfoes' first deals in years, as Tehran gained access to $6 billion in frozen funds. The 5 Americans freed by Iran, including one held for 8 years, flew out of Tehran in a Qatari jet hours after the unblocked funds were deposited in accounts also managed by Qatar. The White House said Biden held an emotional call with families of the released prisoners, one of whom praised the president for taking the incredibly difficult decisions that freed them. And in sports, the Spanish Football Federation has urged 39 striking players to return to the women's national team ahead of new coach Montse Thomas' first squad announcement. Spain won the Women's World Cup in August, but the 4 weeks since have been filled with controversy and turmoil after former President Luis Rubiales forcibly kissed midfielder Jenny Hermoso. Despite the changes, 39 players, including the vast majority of the World Cup winners, say they would not come back until further conditions were met, including reshaping certain departments within the Spanish Federation. Well, that's the latest update. The newsroom will be back in the next hour with more updates. Stay with us.